kids, right? And set up your future just in case you don't make it to the league.
Oh, man, this guy. Yeah, man, maybe. But what about you? You still going to Central Valley or what?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, for now. But hey, look, I got a scout coming to the game tonight. He's from BC. And, I'm just excited and trying to, finesse that right now.
Yeah, man. Well, that's too bad because I still got to get mine tonight. But, hey, no hard feelings, though.
What you mean, bro? You think you that nice?
But the 250 thinks I'm that nice.
Hey, you're 244. That's a participation
goodness,
trophy.
This guy. Hey, look, you've been killing it this year. I'll give you that. But you still haven't played me.
Hey, you ain't never lied. So let the best man win tonight.
All right, bet, man. I'm going to see you out there.
Hey, but good seeing you again, bro.
You too, man.
Here we go. I got him.
Number 4. Basket by number 5. Number 5. Manchu Wartuck. Burlington Prep foul. Colby Starks. First personal foul. Basket by number 1. Defensive foul. MP. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Burlington Prep, Cody Starks. Shooting 2. And that will wrap things up for the first period of play. Second quarter due up shortly. Maplewood High are leading 20. The Minutemen 11. Points. Number 12. 21. Points. Number 21. 2 minutes. basket by number 12. The Snowy Owls are leading 28. The Minutemen 19. Points. Number 5. Time call.
Tyler Steele.
Substitution for Minutemen.
Substitution for the Snowy Owls, Connor Allen.
Substitution for Minutemen.
And that will do it for the third quarter. The fourth quarter will start after a brief break.
Who's got ball?
Basket by number 5.
At the line for Maplewood High, MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. 2 points. Number 5. Basket by number 5. Minutemen foul. Colby Scott. Second personal foul. Substitution for Maplewood High. Max Stewart. Connor Allen. Substitution for Burlington High. 2 points. Max Stewart. 2 points. Number 5. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting the athletic program. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.
Good game, y'all. Good game. My man.
Good game, man.
Hey, I came through with it tonight, but it was fun, wasn't it?
Always, man. You got that.
I'll catch you next time.
All right, bro.
Hey.
Hey.
How'd it go?
He was incredible. Completely outclassed the Starch kid.
Yeah, except for nobody was there to see it.
What does that mean?
The scout couldn't make it. BC sent him to a tournament in New York last minute.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I need to go to L.A. I need to go to the open run and catch on with the
We
EYBL
already
team.
talked about
Yeah,
this,
money is
okay?
tight right now, MP. Okay, business is slow. We just put in the new hood range.
I
Yeah,
get it.
we're stretched real thin here.
I get it. But this could be my last chance to get in front of scouts.
Okay.
Like real scouts.
So let's just call the guy from BC. See if he'll come watch another game. He seemed
Yeah.
really interested when he talked to your
No,
father
Ma,
on
you're
the
not
phone.
getting. He's not coming. I need to be where the competition is.
Okay. What's the plan?
I don't know.
Okay, so you just show up to some world-famous guy's gym uninvited. So what happens when you get turned away at the door, huh? Look, MP, we are not going to send you to L.A. on some parade.
Yeah, no
all right?
way.
This is real life we're talking about here. You need to wake up,
You
son.
need to wake up,
Hey.
Dad.
Hey,
Hey,
Look, I'm sorry, but what did you do when you needed to make a name for yourself as a chef? You moved to New York. Because no one cares about us here.
wait a minute.
okay, I don't understand what all of this urgency is about. What is so wrong with Central Valley?
It's a wasted year, Ma. Wasted, gone. I'd have to transfer somewhere to get anyone to notice me. And Every year you don't get drafted is another year your draft stock tanks. Ma, listen, I've got an opportunity to do something amazing here. And it's a small window. I can't let it close.
Son,
It's not gonna, honey.
you just need to hang in there, okay?
No!
You gotta keep working
no,
at
you're
it.
wrong!
Hey,
You both are! You're not listening to me! I need to do something right now! Or else I'm gonna be stuck in the middle of nowhere and nobody would ever notice me, and then life will just pass me by. I'm not doing it. And I'm not hungry.
MP,
Hey, MP.
Okay. Hey, what's up again? It's your boy MP, and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite shooting drills. Now, it's not the most glamorous thing to put in a video, but hey, it's what all your favorite hoopers are doing behind the scenes. So let's check it out.
okay. What time is your flight again?
10:30, but Miss Patty's on her way in 5, so plenty of time, Dad.
All right.
And you make sure you thank her. That is a long ride to the airport.
You act like you didn't raise me with manners, Ma.
Do you make sure you have everything? Your contact solution, your cell phone charger?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Good.
So, hey,
Yeah.
look, I know it's costing you a lot to send me out there, but I'm gonna try to make it. No, I am gonna make it up to you, I promise. I'll work extra shifts at the diner whenever you need me to.
Hey, well, don't worry about that. Money's always been tight, but
Yes.
we've been able to make it work. We just want you to stay locked in because this might not happen again.
For real. Thank you, both of you. Like, this is the biggest opportunity of my life, and I promise I'm not gonna waste it.
And is everything all set with Dion?
Oh, yeah. He's even got 2 coaches that'll be there that he showed my tape to.
Oh, that's so great, honey.
Did he say who?
I didn't feel like pressing him, Dad. But hey, if they know Dion, they must be legit.
Oh, all right. Well, we know you're going to be incredible. But if it doesn't work out, for whatever reason, we know that you'll find another way. You know, it's something that you want bad enough, we know that you'll figure it out.
Hey, there's no other options. So let it all work out, right, Dad?
That's right.
So proud of you, honey.
Thanks, Mom. Is that Miss Patty calling?
Yes, it is.
All right. Love you guys.
We love you too.
Oh, you just got a technical now, Tyler. MP, Dion. Nice to finally meet you in person, young brother.
You too.
You good?
Yeah. No, I just can't believe I'm here right now.
I get it, but you ain't got time to be starstruck. First run's about to start. You rested? No, it's a long flight from Vermont.
Yeah, as much as I can be. Thanks again for the invite. Being here means everything to me.
You earned it. That tape you sent was something else. But a tape only gets you so far.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, swing that ball. Yeah, club league coaches want to see you do it in high-pressure situations against legitimate comp, which is why you're here, obviously. Now, today in the gym, I got 2 Club League coaches. Coach Troy with the High Flyers and Coach Weber with Union Elite. I got them to hold off on committing their final roster spot for the summer until they can see you play.
That's amazing. Thanks again, Dion. Wait, those aren't EYBL teams, are they? Because I'm not familiar with them.
Nah, Shoe Circuit roster's been locked for a long time, MP. But these are great clubs. You get a spot on either, scouts will see you face plenty of dudes from the 2KU 250. Hey, swing that ball!
All I want.
Speaking of which, this morning you up against the squad with Nick Hunter. He's a small forward from here in LA, 219 on the 250. You outplay him, both coaches gonna want you on their squad. Guaranteed.
Bet. I'm locked in.
All right, let's get to it. All right, let me see something. Who put it up? Who put it up?
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion. Hey, but I feel bad that I had to go out there and dog you guys like that.
All right, let's take a walk.
Oh, yeah. So do I got any offers yet?
You cut right to the chase, don't you?
No disrespect, sir, but I got to catch a plane to Vermont in like 3 hours, so if I don't, I might miss my flight.
All right, then I won't waste no more of your time. Coach Troy and Coach Weber both want you on their squad.
That's what I'm...
They want to talk to you first.
Yeah, sure. Before we go, do you got any advice?
The most important thing for you to figure out is which team's going to bring out the best in you. Now, they got different rosters, different cultures, different strengths, and weaknesses. You got to make a big boy decision here.
Appreciate that. I hear you. Let's do it.
All right, let's go talk to Coach Troy. He'll tell you all about the High Flyers. Coach Troy, MP.
What are you doing, High and Vermont MP? You should be out here running with the big boy.
Well, it's not easy convincing your parents to move across the country. But listen, I'm ready to take on the world. I just need my chance.
We love that kind of attitude here at the Hot Flyers. Some other club teams, they want you to fall in line, cater to what they want you to do. But it's our job to make you look good. And with our roster, you will look pretty great, okay? We got one of the top-ranked players, Devontae Mills. You heard of him?
Yeah, his name sounds familiar.
Okay. He's ranked 69 in the country, and he is a guard that can do everything. But he's an elite playmaker. Okay, if you want an easy basket, he's your guy. And I know you will connect with him on a personal level, too.
Whoa, Coach. I get buckets any which way, but I'm not turning down the easy one either.
You're right. He's a smart man.
And because he's so smart, he's going to weigh out all his options.
Oh, you're talking about Union Elite. Those guys are okay, but they're a little old school if you ask me. You don't look old school to me, MP.
Nah, I'm so much.
The boy's 18. He don't know what he is yet.
I'm just having a little fun. You know, you take as much time as you need, okay? No pressure, obviously. Go talk to Coach Weber and see where you stand.
Hey, nice talking to you, Coach.
All right.
Be in touch. Coach Weber. MP.
Pleasure, Coach.
Okay. Well, I won't sugarcoat it. It's the biggest decision of your life. You got one club league season left. You need to make the most of it if you want to get an offer from somewhere that's going to help you make it to the league. That's your goal, isn't it? The NBA?
Yeah, for starters.
Okay. Yeah, I bet people telling you crazy for dreaming that big.
Oh, all the time.
But they don't know what it means to set your sights high and give everything you got to get there. Now, if you join Union Elite, you're going to work you harder than you ever been worked before. That's what it takes to get where you need to go. And you need to go somewhere big.
I'm not gonna lie, Coach. I like the sound of that.
All right, well, we got an amazing group of young men like yourself who they won't settle for mediocrity.
Well, actually, could you go more into that? Like, how would I fit into your system?
Oh, okay, well, you know, most of the guys been teammates going on 2 years now. And in the club league circuit, that's big. They know how to play together and make the right play. Highest ranked player is Brandon Harris, ranked 68 on the 250.
Ooh, he sounds legit.
Oh yeah, he's got a future in the league. You know, if things break right for him. But more importantly for you, he's a big who can finish on the inside and out. Great on the pick and roll, pick and pops, beast on the boards and protecting the paint. Now, if that's the kind of player that's going to bring out the best in your game, Union Elite's no-brainer.
Well, I got to go over it with Dion a little bit more, but hey, I appreciate the talk, Coach.
You got it. You got it.
All right, well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, what you thinking?
I don't know, man. My head's kind of spinning.
When it comes to big decisions like this, you could debate yourself forever. But I always find that the right answer is in my gut. Do this. Picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
I'm lost, Dion. Can we go over it all one more time?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, first up, you got the High Flyers. Now, your best teammate there is a point guard. And Coach Troy is a little more modern in his approach to his players.
Right.
Then you got Union Elite. Your best teammate there is a big man, and Coach Weber's a little more old school, but he gets results.
True.
He sent like 15 dudes to the NBA. Wow. Now, they're both excellent coaches, and they both care about their players. You just got to figure out which type of team you want to play for and which type of coaching you respond to.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, that all sounds pretty clear.
All right. Now, picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
Hey, Coach Troy, I decided to commit.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. I knew you were smart.
Ooh, try telling that to my high school biology teacher.
Listen, there are a million doctors in this world, MP, but only a few people can do what you do with a basketball.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, you got any other future superstars, Dion? I'm still filling out next year's squad.
Just the one. But if you don't mind, I got to talk a few things over with my guy here.
Of course. Do your thing. Welcome to the team.
Looking forward to playing with you, Coach.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice?
Actually, I'm thinking about tacos. Man, I'm starving. This is my first time in LA.
You're gonna be great here.
I know I got like a million things to do and only like 3 days to do them, but honestly, it feels like there's a weight lifted from my shoulders. All I ever wanted was a shot to prove myself, and thanks to you, I'm getting that. I mean, for real, it feels like a Hollywood movie.
You got a unique chance to do something special here, MP. Don't waste a second of it.
Oh, I won't. I'm a hard worker. You won't have an issue with that, I promise.
That's what I like to hear. Now, as far as getting an apartment and all that, don't even worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Really?
You just gotta call your folks and let them know your life's about to change. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds fire. But hey, do you mind if I get some shots up before I go?
Come on now. My gym is your gym. Welcome to the fam.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion.
Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's make the most of it. So you got to ball out to get on the 2KU250 and start climbing that ladder. But all games ain't weighted equally.
How so?
Well, MP's got to play well in front of scouts. Scouts show up to games where there's players on the 2KU250. Now, the coach gave me a schedule, and I already highlighted all the games you're going to be going up against guys on the 2KU250. Now, someone in your position has to ball out every night, but you really got to ball out these nights. That's how you move the needle.
Believe me, I know. I've seen all of your videos.
All right. Other thing to keep your eye on is the EYBL showcase. Now, I know you're a little disappointed you didn't catch on with the EYBL team.
I was, but it's like you said. I'm here now, so I'm gonna make the most of that.
Hey, you learning already. The good news is, if you make your all-star team, you get to play in the showcase game against the EYBL Select, which is basically their all-star team.
Dad, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's fire, Dion.
That's exposure. Scouts from all over show up to that showcase.
And when MP does what MP does,
That's money in the bank.
that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you walking us through all this, Dion, man. You know something? It reminds me of the culinary industry, but instead of scouts and the 2K U250, we have critics and Michelin stars.
You have to forgive my dad. He's a chef, so he loves
Hold
talking
on.
everything
You a
restaurant.
chef?
Yeah.
I went to culinary school.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, man. I mean, I own a diner. I used to do fine dining back in New York, but we moved to Vermont to start a family.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought I might want to switch up careers after my pro hooping days was over. But basketball's in my blood. Can't leave the game alone. Right?
Yeah, that.
Plus, restaurant work, man, that's hard. Yo, MP, I hope you got respect for what this man's doing. Most folks ain't cut out to do it.
I got respect for everything he does.
All right. Well, if you got the same work ethic as your old man, you're going to be just fine.
Thanks, Dion.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
I got him.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Yes.
Dion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa. This reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Dad,
Yeah.
were you scared? I mean, when you took that big swing towards your dreams,
Yeah.
were you scared?
Little bit. But I knew I regretted for the rest of my life if I didn't at least try. Hey, you nervous? Look, hey, I know it's a big deal, but you always rise to the occasion.
Do I?
Yeah.
Because you're sacrificing your entire career to make all this happen. And all I've done up until now is complain about growing up in Vermont. So after all that, I just feel like I owe it to you and Ma to make this happen.
Whoa. You don't owe me anything, all right? I'm your father. Again, and I didn't sacrifice my career. My priorities just changed. Look, MP, I don't have any regrets, okay? And I know this is gonna sound corny, but I believe everything happens for a reason. I mean, who knows what would have happened if we stayed in New York, right? Right? But you're here. And you have a chance to make your dreams happen. And you owe it to yourself to make it happen. Right?
That's exactly what I needed to hear, Pops.
You got it. You got it.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
And he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you.
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. 5 on the clock. From 20 feet out. Moore, that's good. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him. And he really explodes off the floor.
Nothing can hold him down.
Leaving the defense wish that they could. Strong finisher like that can make trouble all night.
Now Pasco. Pass to Moore. Beyond the arc. MP grabs the miss. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now Etherington. The high post shot. Bertie's shot is off. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now Moore. Etherington outside. Here's Bertie. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
To the paint. And the dunk by MP. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Moore. Etherington outside. Shot's good by Pasco.
Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
The High Flyers with the lead. Past MP. Team Ballers with the rebounds. It's Moore on the wing. To the left wing. A good look for Pasco. Off the mark, his first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling. Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Outside Berti. Moore outside. Three-pointer. Gove with the rebound. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's Brock outside. Connects it from downtown.
Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Brock. Not overthinking anything at the arc.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now the High Flyers with it. It's a 9-point game. MP. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Outside Berti. Pass to Moore. And here's Pasco. And it's off from three-point range. Brock outside. Inside. And out of bounds. Team Ballers will take it.
Team Ballers. Sonny Marhil. Kenji Summer.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Shot clock at 5. Pasco. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
The team does a good job getting it in close.
And here are the High Flyers now. To the inside. Here's MP.
Sending a message to the defense. He just dangles from the bucket after sending it through.
You can just see which team has the swagger right now.
I agree, but you may not want to do too much to get an opponent riled up.
Outside Berti. That 3 off the mark. Here's Omadawi. Banked in off the glass.
He fired that bounce pass beautifully in there.
Here's Moore. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
MP, down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now Pasco, and he's got 6 points for him.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
And again, it's MP.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Now here's Moore. It's Moore on the wing. Back to Pasco. Off the mark there with the 3. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers. He's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy's one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
And here, Team Ballers have it. Down by 15. And here's Pasco. The pick from Pasco. Here's Moore. Basket count.
What a make by Moore while being fouled in the act. That took some incredible composure.
Team Ballers, Jaden Moore. Shooting 1.
Now Mills. Pass to Gov. To the middle. MP with the look. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gov.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Mills. Down low. Here's MP. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Outside, Moore. Back to Etherington. Pass to Bertie. Etherington outside. Moore. Over Brock. The shot from Moore, no good. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Rodriguez grabs the board.
Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look.
Now here's Moore. He's got 5. Back to Etherington. From about 16 feet out. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 of 8 shooting night. Gov outside. To the inside. MP. Oh, and the jam by MP. And so that's the end of the first half. High Flyers leading this one, leading by 14. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. Now the High Flyers with it. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Pass to Bertie. Back to Etherington. Now here's Moore. Etherington outside. Rodriguez. And it's blocked by Gov.
What stellar defense by Gov. A big man who knows how to come up with the big blocks.
Here's the High Flyers. They lead by 14 to the middle. MP with the look. And that's in. Nice feed on the play.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now. Because you know he'll find you.
Now here's Moore. 5 points in the game. Here's Pasco. Makes that one. His 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
I know Moore's always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Here's Mills. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Etherington with it. Pass to Pasco. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Bertie. Etherington covered by Mills. 5 to shoot. Pasco can't get it to fall. Mills outside. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Pasco with it, with MP on him. Goes up on the wing. Moore, that's good.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Here's Mills. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Now here's Mills. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game.
2 points.
Count it.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Team ballers call timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
Kenji Summers. Substitution for...
Here's Summers. Off the inbound. And the shot falls.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Here's Summers. Back to Etherington. Pass to Pasco. Three-pointer. Hauled in by High Flyers. Outside Mills. Inside. MP. And MP throws it down.
Good-looking dunk on display right there, using just one hand to finish it off.
He just makes it look so effortless, even when he's going up with force.
Part of what makes him stand out is the versatility on his dunks. It's so impressive.
Kicks it to Summers. Lets it go from 14.
Is it just me, or does it feel like he's gotten every rebound in this game?
That's because he practically has. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something that we're going to see often.
MP with the look. Oh, and the jam by MP.
Big-time hustle play on the offensive glass.
With a big-time finish to cap it off.
You can already tell at this level he's motivated, hard-working. He's going to give opponents fits at the next level.
Now Etherington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now, here's Mills. To the paint. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Now Etherington. Summers, guarded by O'Neal. And again, no good by Team Ballers. Here's Mills. And that one's good.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too. Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
Down low. Here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Hey, you got ball, got ball.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Pasco. There's the triple. The High Flyers grab the miss. To the middle. Almadawi. And he banks in the layup.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Rodriguez. Kicks it to Summers. Now Pasco with plenty of space. Not enough on that one as he misses it. Mills has it. Now guarded by Etherington. Here's Gove. And the high flyers tack on 2 more.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper, the result of many years of high-level practice.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Here's Summers. MP grabs the miss. And here is Mills. Inside. Here's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Slick pass. Then up for the easy shot.
They've been looking out of sorts over the last few possessions, guys.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage look.
Pasco in the high post. And Team Ballers miss again.
He found himself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Out of bounds, it'll go to Team Ballers.
Team Ballers ball. Substitution for Team Ballers. Jaden Moore.
Here's Team Ballers now.
Substitution for High Flyers. 2 minutes remaining in the
now
game.
Etherington.
2 minutes.
Pass to Berti. Now Rodriguez. Back to Berti with just 5 to shoot. With lots of room. He can't get it to go.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way out there.
Here's Almadawi. To the inside. MP. Thrown away by Pasco. Outside Berti. Pass to Pasco. Takes it off the glass.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Some solid defense that time from Rodriguez. Now Berti. And Callahan pulls it down. Pass to Myers. Inside. MP. And the dunk by MP.
Sheer power on display. He ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
That was a take no chances slam, guys.
Now Etherington. Outside, Moore. The tray. Hauled in by High Flyers. There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Callahan. Rodriguez covers. To the middle. MP with the look. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Etherington outside. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though. He's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
we gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Alright then, I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard. caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air, catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you gotta start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I gotta make it.
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
No, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Right. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the Attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of two investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An Attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for three.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I've messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand. What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. Lunn misses, and the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth careers, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
The first one falls. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington, MP with the block. Brock. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range, you'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Zach with another miss. MP with it. One's there. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
Getting points inside, that's how to make high school coaches feel good.
Carrington with it. To the middle. Lunn. And Lunn slams it in. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, you'd say.
The High Flyers with the lead. And the dunk by MP.
This is just too easy for the offense. When you play defense like that, expect to get dunked on.
No real sense of urgency there because of that. Easy.
Yeah, but the D has to put up more of a fight there. That's an unacceptable effort.
Now here's Martinez. Outside for Pagan. No good on the triple. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's Brock. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
The kick out to O'Neal. Brock outside. Gov. Right side, MP. MP throws it down.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Carrington. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one to go. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now Carrington. Will it go? Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. Here's O'Neal. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Lund with the pick. Right wing. Back to Carrington with just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. MP grabs the miss. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the attack from Zach, call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Hilton from long range off the inbound. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Here's Mecca. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Mecca. Robinson screen. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run. Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
On offense, here's Sack. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Here's Brown. Down low. MP. Here's Mecca. Pass to Olsen. Tries it from 16. And again, Sack good for 2.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
To the paint. Here's MP. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Cunningham. Fades back. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The High Flyers dictating the flow. They led as much as 20. To the inside. MP with the bucket.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Hilton.
Get there.
Here's Robinson. Defended now by Callahan. A nice shot there by Robinson.
That's what you call passing a teammate open, guiding him perfectly.
Inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Mecca. To the paint. The fader. Hauled in by High Flyers. Here's Almadawi. Out to the right wing. Brown. Drops it in from long range.
That right there is a good shooter. Can't let him get clean looks.
On offense, here's Sack. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Mecca. Outside, Robinson. Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Trying his luck from deep. MP grabs the miss. The High Flyers dictating the flow. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen so far. Drills it from deep.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And so here it's Sack. Pass to Hilton. To the middle. Olsen. And it's flushed down with a nice jam.
He's an undersized center, but he more than compensates for it with some serious leaping ability.
Here's Myers. Down low. MP with the whoop. MP throws it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with the two hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant, but it didn't have to be. 2 points all the same.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. The High Flyers lead this one, running away with this one. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. Here's Mills. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's Lund. Carrington for three. MP grabs the miss.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they get.
And MP throws it down.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
On offense, here's Sac. Kicks it to Pagan. Back to Carrington. The three is up. The offensive rebound. Lund, that's good.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
From deep, it's O'Neal. Knocks down the triple.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now Carrington. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Lund. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Inside, here's MP, and the dunk by MP. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Mills. Count it.
Whoa, the handles of Mills, looking like the floor general he is.
Now Pagan launches a three. MP grabs the miss. Outside Mills. To the middle. MP. He gets it in there.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund. And it's Brock with the rebound. And here are the High Flyers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And the dunk by MP.
Big time hustle play on the offensive glass.
With a big time finish to cap it off.
You can already tell at this level he's motivated, hardworking. He's going to give opponents fits at the next level.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now MP. He's got 32. Oh, and the jam by MP.
You've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
And even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets.
It's like a demolition crew. I can't get enough of it, guys. He's a rim wrecker.
Here's Lund. 8 points for him. Back to Carrington. The three-pointer goes. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. Watch out you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you. What a slam.
I don't think he was going to ever let go of that rim.
Hey, it's one of those party moments inside of a game. Enjoy it, I say. Make it last a little longer.
Now here's Martinez. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mills outside. The tray. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
He sure is a grinder on the floor. He's constantly doing the little things well on the glass.
Outside Carrington. Left side Lund. MP with the block. Brock left side to the paint. MP with the look. And the dunk by MP.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And so here it's Sack. And here's Pagan. Pass to Lund. The fadeaway. The high fly has grabbed the miss.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
From deep, it's O'Neal. The rebound brought home by Carrington. And here's Pagan. Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. Count that one.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Brock outside. MP. Screen by MP. Here's Brock with plenty of space. And the high fly is tack on 2 more. And it's Sack's ball. And Lund slams it in.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
To the inside. MP with the look. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Here's Mills. Outside O'Neal. MP. Guarded by Lund. Pass to Mills. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. MP. Oh, and the jam by MP.
We've seen a few of those before. A signature slam from the big fella.
Pagan with it. Carrington for 3. Sinks the tray.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Passes to MP.
2 minutes remaining.
Mills. Return to MP. MP throws it down.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now Carrington. Lund with the pick. Kicks it out to Martinez. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Nice release on that three-point shot from Martinez. He's clearly put up plenty of those in practice.
Here's Mills. Michael Pagan with the defensive effort. On offense, here's Sack. The kick to Carrington. Off the mark there with the 3. Now here's Mills. Inside. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Outside Pagan. Down low. Lund inside. MP's there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Carrington missing the look.
The defense has to be thrilled to see him shooting those threes. He's been brutal this half.
Brock, now covered by Martinez. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yep. This is how to seal a win in style.
Here's Carrington. Outside Pagan. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Mills. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
That basket just wouldn't have been possible without the nice pass inside.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes. Oh, man. You're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And they're on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Roberts holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now here's Diaz. Down low. A nice shot by Robert. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite. That's almost an automatic 2 points when he gets the ball so close to the rim.
The D has to battle to keep him out of the position in the post in the first place.
Now here's O'Neal. Gov outside. Left side, MP. Kicks it out to Brock. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Ooh, quick hands. Brock got it away just as fast as he received it.
Outside Diaz. To the middle. Mills with the block. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Mitchell. Will it go? Scoop to the hoop and in.
Ooh, man, you can hear the contact all the way over here. Nice work by Mitchell. He kept his composure throughout the finish.
Mills with it. Diaz covering. MP. And the dunk by MP.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now here's Bird. Kicks it to Mitchell. Over Brock. Mitchell's shot is off.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
Fast break, here we go. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
MP down low, working in on Harris. Bird outside. Pass to Harris. Union Elite again can't hit it.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three. Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brock. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they just continue to pound the rock inside. Why not? It's working great.
It's clear that that's been their game plan. And so far, their opponent hasn't adjusted at all.
And here's Harris for 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now MP. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. Oh, and the jam by MP.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
And time called here, Union Elite.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Kicks it to Walker. And that time also a missed shot. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Begun, bring the ball up the floor. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kolish. The tray. Buries it from three-point range.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Here's Almadawi. Here's MP. Bucket's good. Has picked up his first foul of the game.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Mitchell. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now MP. Shoots. MP throws it down.
Great second effort to power it home.
That's all hustle, getting after it inside.
And that's what coaches love to see, showing that motor around the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Bird outside. Harris sets the pick from deep. MP grabs the miss. The High Flyers dictating the flow. To the inside. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made. Taking what the D gives him, that's smart basketball, that's Devontae Mills.
Hey, go over that!
Bird outside. The pick from Harris. And just miss after miss right now. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there. He pads his stats a little bit on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know that'll put him in the good graces of his coaching staff, too.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does. His fans will remember the jam, but the coaches will love the rebound.
Now here's Bird. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Plays it in off the break.
And Mills, he's so clever in the open floor. Great job getting to the right spot and executing.
Harris outside. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Harris shot is off.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Finds Bird. From outside the arc, the High Flyers grab the miss. On the wing, Brock. And releases it in time, but it's off the mark. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. High Flyers lead this one, running away with this one, and will return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Gov. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one drops for him.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Pass to Robert. Back to Diaz. Robert. Now Harris.
And it's Harris slamming it home. Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Mills with it. He's got 6. Down low. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
The 3 from Harris. Brandon Harris with another miss.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it. All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
Harris outside. Back to Bird. Tries a 3. The High Flyers grab the miss.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Inside points. They're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
Pass now to Harris.
Who's watching him?
And he lobs it up. And it's Harris slamming it home. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role. Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Diaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Now here's Mills. Bird defending. And MP gets it to go.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Diaz. And here's Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. And will shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions. He can score like a machine.
The first one falls. And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level. And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
Now Mitchell. Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Mills from deep. Pure from three-point range.
You just can't leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And Union Elite with possession. Out to the wing.
Who's watching here?
Back to Diaz. Kicks it to Mitchell. From 17 feet out, MP grabs the miss.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Pulls up. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Pass to Diaz. And it's stolen by MP. Diaz with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Steady offense. The coaching staff loves seeing them with the rock.
Outside Mills. Pass to Callahan. And here's MP. He's covered by Harris. Shot clock at 5. Elmadawi fires in the triple.
Some players you can give that shot to. But let me be clear. He is not one of them. Terrible job by the D.
Harris outside. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Pass to MP. Shoots. And it's in there.
He's a menace on the glass. His offensive rebounding is going to cause problems for opponents for years to come.
Harris outside. And Diaz. Mitchell outside. Pass now to Harris. That one drops for him.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Here's Elmadawi. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Union Elite with the ball. Outside, Harris. Jumper over MP. The high fly has grabbed the miss. Out to the right wing. To the middle. With the shot. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Now here's Diaz. Harris, no good.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacting to the shot quickly.
And MP throws it down.
Clever handoff by Mills. Taking advantage of the opening from the pick and roll and dishes it to his teammate.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
To the inside. Can they get it? Misses the layup.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
To the left wing. Past MP. And the dunk by MP.
One little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make. So pretty when it works.
And I see the focus, too. You have the sense he was just eyeing the rim from the get-go. He was really committed.
Now here's Mitchell. Lets it fly from 18, and Callahan pulls it down.
That's a very low percentage shot, and one he probably should have passed on.
MP with the look, and MP throws it down.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Here's Diaz. Bird on the wing. Back to Diaz. Finds Bird. Puts up a three. That shot missing. Here's the high flyers. Outside Mills. MP with the bucket.
Oh, awesome pass, leading the man right to the spot.
Here's Diaz. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side, for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that about does it, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Move, I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that, but he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the 3. Drew Robinson is at power forward, and the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone, along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
The WCBL on offense. 4-point game. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K YouTube 50, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Johnson. Swings it to McCall. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run. Shot comes out. Here's Mills. And again, the West All-Stars score.
And Mills understands when to pick his spots on offense. Nice looking Jay there.
Cologne on the outside. Now here's Lack. No good on the triple.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Now MP. And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump ball.
Great job to avoid the foul in the post and come away with that steal. Nicely done.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
More, and it's blocked by Lack. And they're able to recover. A nice shot and finish from Stone. McCall with the ball. Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Cologne. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Yeah, and there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
And here's Carrington. MP. McCall covering. For three. And Jaden Moore hits it from way downtown.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
And here's Mills. Outside, Stone. Inside. MP with the bucket.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
McCall guarded by MP. Pass to Cologne. Lack. Here's McCall. MP grabs the miss. Here's Carrington. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
They just continue to add to this impressive lead.
And make no mistake about it, they're doing it with points in the paint.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Taking what the D gives him, that's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Cologne. Pass over to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Over Stone. Misses off the left iron. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Johnson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Right side, McCall. Lack for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
To the middle. MP with the look. Beautiful time for the lay-in.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Outside, McCall. Pass to Cologne. Shoots over Carrington. Cologne can't hit. The West in total control in this one. Down low. Here's MP. Good work there as it goes.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's McCall. It's Lack on the wing. McCall. Back to Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. From deep. The West All-Stars pull it down.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss. Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Will's looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
And here's Lack for three. That's good. And so McCall picks up the assist.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
Pass over to Stone. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. He's 2 for 2. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's MP. McCall grabs the miss.
Hey, this isn't the slam dunk contest. You don't need or get any do-overs. You have to finish the job.
Johnson misses. The West in total control in this one. Harrington for three. Goes back up. And MP with the layup.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
McCall outside. That three off the mark. So it's the West now. To the inside. The dive for the ball. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it. A big substitution coming up here for the WCBL.
EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Tombo. Pass to Perchumsey. And a miss there on the triple. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest.
MP with the look. Banked in off the glass.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Floyd. Aslanoglu outside. Pass to Floyd. Shot clock at 6. Tries a three. MP grabs the miss. Here's Schrader. Tombo defending. To the paint. MP inside. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's the WCBL All-Stars just dominating this one. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives. They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Ooh, and a dangerous pass that almost turned into a steal.
It would have been a great defensive play. Can't fault the effort.
Pass to Cologne. Down low. Out to McCall. No good from outside.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball right now. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Cologne. Lack for three. Connects it from downtown.
He's having a terrific game from downtown. Burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
McCall with the ball. He's picked up by Mills. Kicks it to Johnson. Lack covered now by Stone. Robinson's shot is off. Stolen by Robinson. Outside, Lack. Johnson. Up top, Robinson. MP grabs the miss.
Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look.
And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's Johnson. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
Here's Mills. To the inside. It's stolen away by McCall. And they're on the break. Johnson, no good that time. Here's MP. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more. It's Lack on the wing. McCall. Back to Lack. Over Moore. Lack's shot is off. The WCBL on offense. Mills from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
Al Pachumsi. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pachumsi with the screen. No good there with the triple. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Pass to Lack. Now here's Cologne. Can they get it? The UIBL, no good that time either. Here's Harris. That shot's good.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Athletic move to the rim from Pachumsi. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Now here's Mills. 9 points in this one. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. Inside, Pachumsi. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to...
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
So it's the West now. Past MP. Misses the easy stuff. And so it's the EYBL with it. Launches it. And Grant Tombo, good for 3.
Might not be the best shooter on the team, but each make can lead up to changing that label.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Pachumsi with the steal. Outside, Tombo. McCall. A beautiful reverse layup.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Down low. MP with the look. And the dunk by MP.
Let there be no doubt. He's got some serious hops and aerial skills.
I want to see what dunks he comes up with when he's got a few more years under his belt.
Oh, I bet they'll be impressive. That's for sure.
Timeout called by the EYBL. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Brian Cologne. Jonathan Lack. Joey Johnson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
so it's the EYBL with it. Back to Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson. Cologne with 4 to shoot. The 3 ball. He can't get that one. Now Mills. Carrington, right side. Moore. Shoots over Lack. And again, the West All-Stars score.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
McCall, left side. Outside, Black. Kicks it to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Robinson. Covered now by Stone. The West All-Stars pull it down. Mills has it. Over Johnson. MP with the look. And MP throws it down.
It is such a treat to watch a young player who competes hard at both ends of the ball.
That's what his reputation has become. All effort, all the time.
And that focus has paid off. How many putback dunks have we seen from this guy?
Now here's Lack. Cologne on the outside. Johnson. Lack for 3. MP grabs the miss. Carrington outside. Back to Mills. Past MP. Moore on the wing. From outside the arc. Nails the 3-pointer.
Dropping a bomb from range. Moore saw an angle he liked and made it look easy.
And now Johnson. Robinson. Stone defending. Outside, Lack. Cologne trying to get back on track. Moore pulls it in. Pass to Mills. Inside. Kicks it out to Carrington. Mills. MP. He's covered by Johnson. Carrington for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style. Lack is a man on a mission right now. He's hit shot after shot, and he's been a catalyst for this offense.
To the paint. And that one's good from MP.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunt. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good to
Great
see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's going to get for you, MP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah,
how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday, so I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When did you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Well, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Ah, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy, on the same court in the same game, and he's projected to go second round? What does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh. And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talents that France has to offer. A lot of great talents on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Here's Marchand. Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Marchand outside. Lambert up top. Chauvet. 4 on the clock. Marchand outside. Off target from three-point range. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Peltier. Pass to Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. From downtown. Outside for Marks. Peltier outside. Over Portier. That one wide left.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Well, that's a quick shot from Dumont, but when you're already set up, why hesitate?
Rejected by MP. And it's out of bounds. Nanterre able to retain possession here. And Nanterre has possession. It's a three-point game. Here's Marks. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so shoot two here.
Mark plays with good energy out there, and that often results in drawing some fouls.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
I'm really interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Peltier. And Chauvet missing. Now Portier. MP left side. And it's Nanterre with the rebound. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Peltier, no good. It's Harris leading. MP inside, guarded by Lambert. And Chauvet picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Portier. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's Marchand. Lambert with it. Out to the wing from outside the arc. And it's MP with the rebound.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
And Lambert pulls it down. Nanterre trailing here. Here's Marchand. And he misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to MP. Dumont. Chauvet covering. Dumont, no good. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure. Now, something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
For Marchand, these high-percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
Here's MP. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Marks on the wing. He's covered by Ahern. Left side Marks. Solid defense from Ahern. From deep. He can't get it to go. And so the first quarter in the books. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be... And welcome back as we get set to start this. Teams will make substitutions. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal position.
Back to MP. Kicks it out to Zadirko. Here's MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
And here's Chauvet. That's to Peltier. Now here's Marchand. Puts it up from 12. Elich with the strong defensive effort. Now Paris FC basket with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's MP. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Lane Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush. Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
Pass to Girard. Over Zadirko. And it's Girard missing. Here's Paris. They lead by 7. Here's MP. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them now.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Pass to Lambert. No luck on that one. So we conclude the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 9. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
They earn outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Pass to Marks. The basket good off the assist from Peltier.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Inside. Here's MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
It's Marks on the wing. He's got 5. Here's Chauvet. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, the defense cannot afford to take Chauvet lightly because he's got the confidence to take and make these kind of shots.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. It's such a joy to watch.
Pass to Marks. Offline with the 3. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Elich. The shot from the low post is good. And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who replaced in Madrid, Elich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Pass to MP. Out of bounds, it'll go to Nanterre. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Defense closing in tight, but Marchand sticks with it and gets himself to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he gets them both. And here's Paris. To the middle. Takes it out to Portier. Here's MP. Rebound by Girard. Outside Chauvet. Pass to Peltier. And here's Marks. The basket good off the assist from Peltier.
Knocking it down from outside. Great work by Marks, stretching out the floor.
Portier, Chauvet covering.
To the inside. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And so far we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Pass to Girard.
Shot clock at 5.
It's held in by Paris. Lamont. He's started by Peltier.
To the paint.
Here's MP. The rebound by Girard. Nanterre with the ball.
Trailing by 10. This one for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
They double team MP.
So it's both teams making substitutions. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Lambert.
The shot's good.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Beaumarchais.
And a miss there on the triple.
Here's Matt. And stolen by Lambert.
To the middle.
And it's MP with the rebound. Steerco outside. Pass to MP.
And MP slams it in.
I tell you, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, he can just get up a few notches higher than everyone else.
You just can't let him get to the rim.
Yeah, and that's how the game is played inside. If you can play over the top, you've just got a great advantage.
Here's Bleu.
Fades away. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Pass to Elich.
Inside.
Here's MP. And it's Nanterre with the rebound.
Down low.
Here's Lambert. And it's MP with the rebound.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Here's Bleu. The shot comes out. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's MP. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Time called here, Nanterre Elite.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Pass to Bleu.
Over to the left wing. Here's Girard. It's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
Pasta bleu. Gerard. Here's Cat. Vasseur defending. Here's Blanchet.
Off target with the three. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Here's Blanchet. MP inside.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There's the tenacity of MP. Right away, he's ready to turn that miss into points.
Here's Bleu.
From outside, off the mark.
He's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
He really has tightened up. No flow to his game at the moment.
Here's MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And so that'll do it for now. For Brian Vanafatemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.